Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I decided to just like start up the game and just like watching the intro and it's like, man, it's such a good intro, isn't it? Might as well leave the last bit of it in. Why not? Pan flutes. It's got a medieval art style to it, isn't it? You know, that kind of odd-looking art style that was very prominent in the medieval times. Which is fitting, really, isn't it? That's kind of the general setting of the series, really. It has a medieval feel to it. Well, some of them have a bit of a different feel to it, but whatever. I mean, this one doesn't even have much of a medieval feel to it when you really think about it. Just oceans and little random scattered islands. So it's been a while. I caught up with recording, and much like if you watch my, actually, yeah, that would be mentioned. I think I'm actually uploading that later today as a recording. It's 14th of December. Last recorded some point in November for this, and much like in the Pokemon XD Guild Darkness LP where I mentioned, I've calculated, and there'd be like 3 parts of that, but for the remainder of the year, going into the new year. It'd be more or less the same with this one, except for the third recording would probably be at the start of the new year. Essentially 2 parts left for this, essentially, for the year. Anyways, let's make it count by just going over here very slowly. Damn it all! It's so slow. I kinda remember getting the figurine developed, and I don't think I got one of them developed. Whoa. You have to go all the way around it. And considering it is night, so that probably is an indication that I have to breaking the Wind Waker to make it day and then night again. Takes a bit of time, like. And I somehow still remember how to play the song from fast. Yeah, that's a D minor arpeggio, isn't it? I think it is a D minor arpeggio, if I recall. I can't remember the other ones though. It's playing out my guitar the other day. I'm like thinking, like the New Year video, right? What am I gonna do with the Zelda section? I'm just like, well, I could play the Zelda theme, and I'm just like, how will I go about that? Because like, it doesn't really. I've never really noticed it, but the theme seems to have like 2 different keys at the very least. I might just play on my guitar and then like add in chords afterwards, whichever I feel suits it, rather than doing what I usually do and just playing a chord progression and just jamming over it. I also want to somewhere in it to include, you know, some of the Wind Waker tunes. And maybe a bit of Dragon Roost and shit like that. Wait, no, it's supposed to be night when I come back. Doesn't really sound like a minor arpeggio though, but I'm pretty sure it is. Like at the end where it goes di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. I think that's just added in 2 allo notes. Welcome, Link. The figurine you requested is ready. I know I always say this, but this is some of the best work I've done in quite a while. Open that door there to check it out. I put it in the room right across from me. You can't miss it. Now you may be wondering, what the hell am I gonna do in this part? Well, you probably won't be wondering now, because it'll probably be pointed out in the title or the video description. I always tend to, you know, kind of spoil what I'm gonna do in the video description, aren't I? We have ones. We are Wizrobes. Habitat Tower of the Gods, magic fire summons. Well, they're in more places than the Tower of the Gods. There's actually a special Wizrobe that you only encounter once, which I suppose might get added to this one, or it might have its own separate one. I don't know. These mighty mages are adept at wielding flame and summoning all creatures to their aid. The only way to defeat them is to try to predict their movements and attack them during the brief moments that they assume physical form. Wait. I guess they do kind of count as mini-bosses, I suppose. Maybe that's why they're in here, because I'm pretty sure this is the boss room. Because Gordon is here, so that kind of gives an indication. But what I've been thinking of doing is heading for the seas. I mean, we gotta save Arrow. But rather than accomplish that in this part, because it'll take us a long time just to get there, I've just been thinking, you know, maybe we finally go about getting a certain thingamabob since we now have the bow and arrow. Yep. And hopefully I can do this right. Doing that with the right analog stick is just like, oh wait, oh, that moves slow. Look at that though, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. No, god damn it. No. Winds Requiem. Trying to think. It's D minor arpeggio. This one isn't a D. I think it's an F major, wasn't it? But what's the order? I forget the order of notes and it's been bugging me that has. What's for the first note compared F? What's the other note in? It's a G. So I haven't got my guitar in here. I'm just trying to think of this off the top of my head. My guitar's over there. Just trying to visualize in my head the chord and trying to think of what note. Because it's been bugging me that I can't remember it off the top of my head. Because it's... Arpeggios. Down is D. Right is... F major arpeggio, isn't it? So that would have... Oh yeah, that would actually make sense. So would that case be... It's weird trying to visualize it in my head. My guitar's right there, I can just figure it out. It's just like, I'm just thinking of it. It's essentially the same thing, except it's in reverse. I'm trying to visualize it in my mind. Because the arpeggio is like D, A, I think. I can't quite think if this arpeggio, I'm pretty sure C is the first note. C, actually I think it might be C, F, A, maybe. Okay. I've just wasted about probably 2 minutes or so just trying to freaking figure it out on top of my head. Anyway, we're heading towards Windfall. Though we're heading towards Tower of Gods at the moment, but that's because it's kind of a long trek, as you would imagine. Very long trek across the ocean. It's gonna take a while, so I'll meet you at the location. Hold up, stop! By the way, note to self, the freaking audio lagged and went out of sync, and therefore it didn't record for a bit, therefore it's out of sync. So in order to tell when the syncing becomes perfect again, I will put the sail on in 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. The reason why I stopped here wasn't because to point that out. I was going to point out regardless whenever I get to the destination or whatever, or run into anything. But remind me, not a reminder to myself, because that'd be pointless, because I'd forget. But in case any viewers actually comment, which is rare, remind me at some point to return here, because I still need to pick up those treasure chests. And I pretty much forgot till we just got here. So I'll probably forget again, you know. Because that happens a lot. I mean, it's pretty much optional, you know. Maybe the treasure charts, I don't know. But, you know, compulsory it feels like, you know. Gotta get all those treasure chests. Anyways, still a long way to go. Across the seas. Dragon Roost in the distance. Yeah, it is Dragon Roost, isn't it? Holy shit, we're actually right where I need to be, actually. So never mind off-screening. I forget which island it is. I think it might have been south of Windfall. I mean, I know I've said we were going to Windfall, but I just meant the general area. I want to finally get this bloody thing out of the way so we can finally have a way of transporting around seas a bit more, you know, easily. Because it takes forever to get to most locations. Because you have to take the long scenic route. And the scenic route is just an endless ocean of islands in the distance. I mean, sure, it can be pretty chill, but when you're doing a Let's Play, it kind of gets a bit old, you know? It takes up a lot of time as well. Where am I? Need to go here. Is that Windfall? It doesn't look like Windfall. Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way. Is that really Windfall? I can't remember what its silhouette looked like, to be honest. It's just been that long. But there it is. Finally gonna approach that dreaded thing. No. Wrong one. CFA. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's actually the one. I remember even singing it like that before. It's all coming back to me now. Now I just need to remember what the command melody went like. Pretty sure it was similar to the Lost Woods and Song of Healing, like I've mentioned, they kind of like to use that one quite a lot. Actually, before we actually get there, let's make a save. Don't have to be doing this shit again, you know? 'Cause I gotta get the picture. There's only one chance to take the picture. Foolish creature who does not fear the gods, to the end of the sea with you. Let the winds of Cyclos or blow you away. Remember when we got the Winds Requiem from that other toad flying thing on Nimbus, the flying cloud thing? Wow. Was it called Nimbus? I can't remember. Whatever, essentially. This is his brother, the asshole. God, I can't get a good picture. Oh, you fucking asshole! How am I supposed to get a good picture of him? Dick! Well, at least he put me pretty much just a little north, I guess. Link, are you alright? It would seem that the wind god Cyclos bears some ill will towards humans. As you go forward, it would be wise to not get sucked up by any cyclones you see upon the seas. But if only we could find a way to harness the power of the cyclones, then it might be possible for us to travel across the ocean instantaneously. If you use your item that can pierce distant targets, you might be able to harness the power of the whirlwinds that Cyclos has control. Yeah, I know, that's what I was kind of trying to do. Well, I wasn't trying to do it, but I'm going to. But the main dealio is to try to get a picture of him first, because there's only one chance to do that, and that's when you battle him. After you've defeated him, you can't take the picture. So it's kind of a really hard one to do, and I'm not amused that I don't have to do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway now. I mean, there isn't even an achievement system or anything, man. And yeah, here I am anyway, doing this bullshit. La la la. La la la. It'll probably send us to randomized locations that we can walk to, I imagine. So it's gonna suck if it sends us really far away. And that's when I'll reload, because fuck that shit. God damn it, it's impossible! How the fuck are you supposed to get a picture of this fat ass motherfucking toad? Oh god, it's sending all the way up Dragon Roots now. What a fucking dick. Still not too far away from where we need to be, but still, that pisses me off, you son of a bitch. To the west. This motherfucking dude. Sending us across the sea, have to go again and again and again and again and again. I hate him so. And seriously, Nintendo, why do you gotta make it so frickin' hard to take some goddamn pictures? I did not see a single angle that would work. And I don't even know if you can actually, you know, get any further away from it. He lures you in. I don't think you can actually fight against it. I think you gotta be insanely quick. No other alternatives, I imagine. It sucks. Oh, see. change, possibly. I don't know. Maybe. Piss off, seagulls. I know you're an indication that hell's somewhere here. The human indication that was giants. Giant squids. Well, this is fitting, isn't it? Now it's stormy out. So stormy on the high seas. Well, it's known, but it's pretty common here, isn't it? Okay, Cyclos, it's time for round 3. Maybe if we take away the sail. So take away the... Oh, that's A. Forgot. That's why it wasn't right. Maybe it'll give us a little bit of a better chance. Maybe somehow. I don't know how it make any sense, though. Cruising for a bruising. Okay, I'll just take as many pictures as I can. Hope that one of them works. Whoa. I just want to get the picture out of the way first, you know? Where in Satan's hellhole is he taking me? Where I needed to be, actually. Nice. Thanks for the free lift to... I was about to say Forsaken Fortress there. That's probably one of the locations you can warp us to. Which is kind of the next destination goal-wise, isn't it? But I want to get that bloody freaking thing out of the way. It's kind of... I could not see any way that we could get a good angle. You kind of... like, I'm not sure if you can actually fight against it. Oh, it works. It's quite an inspiring motive. I love clouds. Hurrah, I'm filled with inspiration. Please permit me to sculpt this. It will be a jewel of a figurine. Alrighty, as usual, you'll have to wait until tomorrow. I bet you're looking forward to see what you're going to get. Well, it's nice of him to now have to, you know, get a good look at the toad itself, I guess. That makes things a little easier. Because I do not see a way that I'd be able to actually accomplish that otherwise. La 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 la. In we go. Welcome, Link. The figurine you requested is ready. I know, say this, but it's some of the best work I've done in quite a while. Go in that door to check it out. I put it in the second room from left. My left. Your left would be... this one, I think. So he gets both of them then. The one to the left is a decent one. The one to the right's kind of a douchebag. I mean, look at him. He looks like he's just farted or something. That's what the cloud is made of. Zephos and Cyclos, birthplace Dragonroost Island, siblings deities who control the wind. Zephos and Cyclos are two light-hearted deities who teach Link the Wind's Requiem and the Ballad of Gales. Well, one of them's light-hearted, the other one's a bit of a dick. Well, at least we got that out of the way, I suppose. I'll meet you back at the dickhead, but this time we're gonna frickin' put an arrow in his frickin' ass. So I'll meet you there. Morning has broken. Is that the right phrase? I don't know. I've heard it before. I think I've only ever heard it when sung. I can't remember. No, actually I have. Yeah, I think that is actually what it means. Just thinking of the young ones just now. I'm pretty sure that's happened before. They made a joke where it was like, literally everything just became broken, and they said, morning is broken when the morning began. Anyway, I gotta test this, okay. It's been a while after all. Can't remember things quite as well. Yeah. Fuck. Ugh. Fuck you! Fuck you! Somehow got him, despite all that initial fail. Man, he is bigger than he looked. That's a heck of an arm you got there, sonny! I'm actually not that big. It's a bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Compensating for stuff, you know. Anyways, I'd want to die. No one's ever been able to spot me in there before now. Well, it's pretty easy. You're freaking huge and you got a giant-ass cloud on your ass. You obviously have mastery of the air, and now that we've established that you're quite the wind waker. Let's see if you can handle this. Down, right, left, up. What was it again? Down, right, left, up. You learned the Ballad of Gales. In the hands of a wind waker like you, my adorable little cyclones will be as happy as can be. If you need to move like the wind over the ocean deeps, just call on my cyclones. Well, I guess I'll head for home now. See you on down the road. So yeah, now we can travel across the sea much more efficiently. I'm gonna try it out, actually. See what locations we can walk to. I want to figure out the melody, but if I move... Oh, yeah, told you one of them would be like... Well, actually, that's Muller... No, that's Muller... No, that is Muller and Child Isle, isn't it? If you actually warp there, you'll actually warp onto the island itself. It's the only way you can actually get there. So you got quite a number of nice warp points here. So you can travel more efficiently. God damn it. I'll try to reach my guitar without disconnecting any of the freaking fragile connections. I'm not sure. I don't think my guitar is perfectly in tune, but I think it'll do. It's my electric guitar, so it probably won't pick up on the recording because I haven't got it plugged in. Let's try to remember these melodies. It's kind of hard to freaking, keep that down, Link. How am I supposed to play guitar like this? I'm trying to fret it with my left hand while holding down both of the analogs with my right hand. This is really confusing. I think that might be F. Can't be D, can it? It is, actually. But that also sounds like D as well. God damn it! Could it all be the same melody, actually? Yeah, it is. How about that? So, the Wind Waker only has 4 notes, essentially. I'm trying to remember them all. I think B was in there somewhere. So if that's the case, didn't I say that up was C? Yeah, it is. So up is C. I'm just remembering it now, actually. That arpeggio, the F, the D minor one, actually. It's A, F, D. So, actually, that would mean... Actually, no. That is A, and that is F, I think. Is it? No. A, F, D, A, F, D. A, F. No. God damn it, point in the right direction, Link. F. And down is D. So it's actually C that would be up then. So it's down. Down right. And I think that was A, wasn't it? So it'd be D, A, F. D, A, F, C. D. Let's try it. Yeah, that is, those are the notes. D, A, F, C. Just needed to refresh my memory. Well, I didn't actually know that one, did I? So, again, D, A, F, C. actually would have a nice kind of progression to it. Just like, don't know how well it's picking up though. Doesn't actually play that way though, does it? So what was the yellow one actually? I think we can look at our from here, right? Oh, the open note I think was B, wasn't it? So is that that is left. Actually, what was the other one? Song of Passing was. Okay, so it's F first. Yeah, I told him, man. It really is. It's just Song of Healing or Lost Woods. It's just using those free notes. I think it's just using the Hiroshi scale potentially there. So actually the Wind Waker can actually play 5 notes. Actually, let's see how they'd work. One, two, three, 4, 5. I'm not sure what scale that would be, actually. It's like it's almost going into the Hiroshi scale, but it's just missing one note. Actually, if it would be the Hiroshi scale, then the D note would have to go. How did the Kamui scale go again? Oh yeah, okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. I'm pretty sure the scale only has 5 notes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One note is missing then. Ah, the C. So it's just missing the D. Well, the D shouldn't be in the Hiroshi, and the C shouldn't be in the Kumare. But I can see why it has that oriental feel to it, because it's just using 5 notes. They don't fit either scale perfectly, but it's kind of there. I would have fared for the pentatonic scale. Well, it's kind of there, but it's only like maybe 2 notes actually. I don't know. Whatever. We're approaching 50 minutes, so I'll see you next time. We'll go save Arrow potentially. So I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.